And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Toronto Blue Jays. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at 9 straight games with a home run, which is a new major league record. Been incredible to follow, and we'll see if he can make it to double digits in this one, partner.
Yeah, this is like a video game. I mean, just unconscious at the plate right now, and you wonder if he's going to get a pitch to hit. Who wants their name to go in the record books with this guy? But, you know, when you're doing something this special, I don't think it's a bad thing if this guy hits one off of you.
A video game? Wait, what? About to get started here, and today's starter, Jose Barrios. He was certainly on point in his last outing, Chris.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Ready to go? Now it's the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. Swing and a miss.
0-1 the count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him. And that's the first out.
Well, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about it.
Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Back here at Rogers Center, and today's starter, Cal Quantrill.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
We go to the bottom of the first. The batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Bichette, a career batting average over 300, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And let's take a look at the lineup. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Addison Barger.
Yeah, he's got a hit in 10 straight games, Boog. I mean, clearly swinging the bat well right now and carrying that momentum from game to game, just being real consistent at the plate. Look for him to have some good at-bats here today.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. And that's ripped into left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swung on, belted. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. Home run number 20 on the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. Siggy, that's his 150th career home run.
Man, Boog, 150 trips around the bases. That's a lot. Congrats to him. I tell you what, that's a lot of trotting. it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Spencer Horwitz now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Tovar whips it to first, and that is out number 2.
Batting 6, the right fielder, George.
Here's George Springer. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
2 runs across in the inning here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Ripped on a line. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. 2nd inning set to go. Here's Michael Toglia. And Chris, probably no other player better represents present-day baseball than this guy. A lot of power, a lot of strikeouts, and some walks. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Toglia gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Righty to the plate. Swings through that one for strike 2. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boo. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses. Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Brendan Rodgers in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. The Rockies down by a pair here at the top of the 2nd. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So 1 left for Colorado. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the rookie DH, Addison Gardner. And a pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 3-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of the bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's the left fielder. There's a swing and a drive. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And that's a double. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hit 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
So, man aboard. Stepping in, Jonathan Clase. Line drive. Fair ball. Around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Bichette gets a chance to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just one of those seam high base hits through the infield. It just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's it for Cal Quantrill, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Ryan Feltner comes on now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's already homered here in this one. This one smacked out to left center. He's got it, and there's one down. Fought in between, trying for third now. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
Spencer Horwitz will hit next. Doubled in his first AB. In the air, left field. And that is that. So they get 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We played 2 full. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Rockies nothing. now in Toronto. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, number 28. The pitch. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Here's the 0-1 to the right side, and that one handled. One up, one down.
Batting none. The catcher, Hunter.
And here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. 2 for 9 so far in the series. And he grounds one to the right side. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there.
Now, Boog, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Has a beat on it. Brings it in.
Now batting, designated hitter, Charlie Blackman.
Now it's Charlie Blackman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Popped foul out of play off to the right. 2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And he deals. On the ground. What a stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. The Rockies strand 1. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Line to the pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, these Jays really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. On a line out towards center. He's got it.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
And at first, Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. That one ripped right center field. And that should be extra bases. Kirk grounds second on his way to third. And he's got a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
2 on with 1 out. Here's the left fielder. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Here's a rocket out to left. He's got it. There's 2 away. Jonathan Passe next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Two outs, 2 in scored position here in the last half of the third. That's hard hit on the line. Could be extra bases. And it gets by him. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 7-0. And he'll pull into second safely.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So the batting order turns over. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In there safely. It's 8-0. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. Forget it. An absolute smash to left. His second of the year, and they add a pair. It's 10-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and that sound coming off the back that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch now.
Jake Bird will take over here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Two outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Foul ball there. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is out of here. They go back to back. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 11-0. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Spencer Horwitz next up for the Blue Jays. That one hammered center field. Doyle going back on this one. Just missed it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 3 innings complete. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, on to the fourth. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Berrios back to work. Doyle, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. Here comes a pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Tolio, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often, so got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches. Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Kicks and deals. Tied him up inside with that one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Struck him out looking. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail in this one 11-0. So up next, Alejandro Kirk.
The catcher, Alejandro.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that one fouled off. Line to left. Pulls it in, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 4, Joe.
And the batter is George Springer. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. The one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Springer into second, and he's got it doubled. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hit 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Addison Barger. That one ripped. Bangs off the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 12-0.
He has had such a good day today. I think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
The doubles today for the DH. Left fielder. Liner, and that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 13-0.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
At second with one away. Here's a speed threat, Jonathan Clase. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 14-0.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but he'll take that swing and that result every time.
Pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Justin Lawrence.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Now a screamer into the outfield. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, 30.
Down the number 2 hitter, Ernie Clement. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Smash down the left field line. And it's off the wall. The throw into second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. But 1 run does score on the play before the inning ends. So it's 4 runs for him, 5 hits, no errors, no one left. We played 4. The Jays are out in front, 15-0. Back now in Toronto, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Jake Cave now. That one fouled off.
Well, these Rockies being a little too patient at the plate in this game. We've seen them go down looking several times, just not really showing much fight in a lot of their bats so far.
And a swing and a miss down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And it's caught for the out.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder, Young.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Lawrence back to work. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. He's got a double. So man aboard. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Horwitz. 1 for 3. Fall off foul.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
The Jays up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. Swings here and blasts one left field. In comes the runner from 3rd, and they extend their lead. Runner stops at 3rd, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Comes through with the RBI. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
So digging in, George Springer. Out to left. That's back. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His 6th of the series. It's 19-0. 8 straight games with a home run.
They'll tie in some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly, Dale Long. This is just impressive. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one. Everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball. excellent extension. Now,
here's a new pitcher from the pen, Lucas Gilbert. And next is the designated hitter, Addison Barger. Lifted in the air, right center field. Cave sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The left fielder.
Now the left fielder. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Hard hit left side. Jumps, throws, not in time, and he reaches safely.
the effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop could even make that play.
So up next, Jonathan Clase. Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you hit the line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to hit, Bobichette. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Coming home, throw into third. He's in there. He scores, and the lead continues to grow.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. That one ripped left field. Hits the top of the wall. They throw to third. He's in safely at second. A run comes in the play, and he'll reach second with one away. Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Crushed left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. That's his third home run of the game. It's 24-0. Singing, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he has really seen the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing. He's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I'll tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Matt Cook.
Number 54, Matt Cook.
Spencer Horwitz next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now catcher.
And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 5 innings complete. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Goodman.